Greetings, everybody. I am Lobo. Whoa. Welcome to Wolfinia. Bet you guys weren't expecting to be back here so soon, were you? No, probably not, because you were expecting to come back here to Wolfinia in Season 3. And no, Season 3 has not started yet. There's actually a whole lot to do before we begin Season 3 that I need to do in the background, because to be honest with you, for a long time now, Wolfinia has been run by dummies. I shouldn't say dummies, no. Wolfinia has been run by unqualified dummies. People who should not have been able to come into this city and just mess everything up the way they have. But you know what? Now that's changed because Mr. Wolfens is back. We're going to talk more about that, you know, once Season 3 actually does start. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and make our way away from here so we can talk in private about some of the stuff that's going to be going on here in Wolfinia. There's like a way I can swap, like main hand and off hand, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, so we are in a different dimension now than what we have been in. We are now in a dimension where we have 100% more Java. And boy, do I like my coffee. So, in some ways, owie, what in the world? In some ways, we are starting over. In some ways, we are continuing what we have been doing. Am I too tall for this now? Fix that. Just like that. But yeah, there's going to be some changes here in Wolfinia, some of which you've probably already noticed, and these videos are going to kind of serve as an introduction to this world. I didn't look at him, did I? I hope not. But, you know, we'll talk about that more in probably another video. Today, this is more of an update video about when you can expect Season 3 to return and why it will be, you know, in that particular time frame. Anyway, let's go ahead and make our way to the Outer End Islands. And then let me first mark down the coordinates of this portal. That way, once we're ready to go home, we can actually, you know, make it back here and get home. Now, today, while we have our little chat, we're going to be going to some end cities and collecting some shulker shells and stuff like that. That ship is not all the way rendered in. So this is maybe a place that we had loaded previously and not a new load. Yeah, we haven't been here yet. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, there's probably not going to be any shulkers or any enemies that survive the dimensional shift here, but can get this elytra. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see it. This place has been ravaged by the dimensional shift. Utterly abandoned, utterly deserted, utterly empty. We're not going to find what we want here. So let's go ahead and just make sure we mark all these places so we know we've been here. That way we don't try to come to them again. Just place some torches around it. That should be a pretty clear indicator. Also, you might notice I have the torches in my offhand because we have the dynamic lights. And hey, there's shulkers over here. I thought you guys were all gone. What in the world? Advancement made. Oh, so this little one right here might be a new end city. Interesting. Okay, well, I wasn't ready to actually find any end cities yet. I thought we could talk while we were searching for some. I can't afford to have my attention. What's that word I'm looking for? Okay, you know what? We're just going to fly for a little bit. We're going to fly for a little bit and talk for a little bit before we do any of the stuff that I said that we were actually going to set out to do today. Because what's most important is that this is an update video to let you know what's going on with the state of Wolfinia. Because you might have noticed at the end of Season 2, it said Season 3, Phase 3 will be coming in 2022. And that's more than a month away, you know? And the reason for that is because, well, obviously, I already said there's a lot to do here before we actually begin Season 3. But on top of that, I am going to take my first vacation since 2017. And yes, I do mean real life. I haven't had a vacation since 2017. I am due. I was supposed to take one last year. My family and I were supposed to take one last year, but that guy's mad. Yeah, he's mad I'm taking a vacation. Hopefully you guys aren't. But yeah, we were supposed to take one last year, but, you know, for reasons regarding worldwide pandemic, that did not happen. Now, you know, we're not going anywhere special. We're just gonna kind of enjoy the holidays together and stuff like that. But I am going to be taking time off work. I'm going to be taking time off of creating Minecraft videos and, you know, just kind of relax. Except for not really relax, because there's a lot of work that needs to get done around the house. I need to, you know, get this world set up, get ready for Season 3 and all that stuff. So, I mean, even though Season 3 won't start till the beginning of next year, there's still going to be progress made here as far as getting Season 3 started. There's still going to be at least 1 or 2 update videos between now and then to kind of let you know the state of things, where we are, and kind of feel like we should have run into an end city by now. Let's go ahead and make our way this way and see if we come across any this way, because once we do find one, then it'll be easy to locate others. Anyway, once we do return for Wolfinia Season 3. You know, it might get off to kind of a rocky start, because once my vacation's over, and this is why this is all happening in this time period, I will be starting on a new schedule. Which means my schedule for making videos will also have to change, and I don't know exactly when I'm going to, you know, how everything's going to work together. That's something I'm going to have to figure out once I do start on my new schedule. And when I say that, like, what it really is, it's a matter of dividing the hours in my day to, you know, dedicate this time to work, to dedicate this time to hanging out with my family, and to dedicate this time to making videos in Wolfinia for you guys, right? So that's going to take some figuring out. So I hope you guys will be patient with me once that time comes. And, you know, once we do get everything worked out, then, you know, we'll be fine. It'll be smooth sailing, like it always is. It's not always actually smooth sailing. Another thing I should probably address is the additional content on this channel, the other games and stuff I play. Because I'm sure it's going through some of your minds, well, if you're cutting back on the Minecraft content, shouldn't you be cutting back on the other stuff too? I mean, what's up with that? It's not a fair comparison. Other content is different than making Minecraft content. Making Minecraft content to make one of my videos, which is, you know, typically somewhere in the range of 20 to 30 minutes long, it takes me about a week, right? Versus other games where you play for 20 to 30 minutes, that equals roughly 20 to 30 minutes of video. Very big difference there. So other content on this channel will continue as usual for those of you who watch it. Hey, in this new dimension that we're in, there are still end cities in the end, right? Hopefully. Man, you know, I'm tempted to just tell you guys more about Season 3. What I know, at least, is going to be going on in Season 3, or at least some of the stuff I have made decisions on, because this is taking much longer than I thought it would be, and I've kind of run out of the stuff I wanted to update you guys on. But I'm not going to, because that's not what this video was supposed to be. But I'm very excited. Let me just tell you that. I am very excited about Season 3, and, you know, if you're a fan of this series, I feel confident in saying, you know, you should be excited about it too. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys all about Season 3. Season 3 is going to consist of me finding an end city eventually, whether it takes us 100 episodes. I'm going to find an end city eventually and get myself some shulker shells to get some more shulker boxes I actually really don't even need. But I've set out to do it, so that's what I'm going to do. That's what Season 3 is going to be all about. Okay, maybe not. That was sarcasm. But seriously, I didn't come all the way out here for no reason, so if we don't find an end city, I'm going to be very, very disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check it out. There's an end city. Awesome. Hopefully it's not one of the ones that we'd previously loaded. I just went around in a huge circle or something. But once we found one, that means it should be easy to find more. In fact, I think I see one right over there. So great, great, wonderful. This means I can actually set out to do what I wanted to do in-game in this little episode, which is collect some shulker shells and some end city treasure for the glory of Wolfinia. Hey, there we go. All right, so at this point, I'm gonna aim for maybe like a stack of shulker shells. That's all I really think I need to get at this point. So, let's go ahead and put on a little bit of music. Owie. And get to work. And that should just about do it. So we've got our stack of shulker boxes. We got some additional treasures and stuff like that. And this guy, we'll go ahead and get rid of for good measure and got another shulker shell out of that. Okay, excellent. So, yeah, this place is pretty much cleared out, I think, with the exception of a few stray shulkers. But to be honest, I have no idea where they are, and it's not worth my time to go looking for them at this point. We'll leave them alone, you know? They managed to hide, they managed to escape me, so we'll leave them be. But man, this is probably the biggest end city I've ever found. Like, this place is freaking huge, which is crazy. I love this. But now it is time for us to make our way back home to Wolfinia, which means we need to head off in this direction, roughly. No, kind of more over here. Yeah, because I did find another end portal, like our end gateway or whatever, along our path. So we'll go ahead and make our way towards that one. And hopefully you guys don't mind if I keep this this screen up. You can see some of the mods I'm using. You know, we're using the fabric loader, and we got we're using sodium and iris and all that stuff. So we get our shaders and stuff. And we'll talk about the mods. We'll talk about the resource packs, shaders, data packs and stuff I'm going to be using in Season 3 in the next update video. which will probably come out in a couple weeks. But if you want to see what I'm currently rolling with, you can probably check that out down in the description. I'll put that down there. That's not a finalized list of what we're going to be going with in Season 3. I want to give it a little bit more thought, but I am really liking how the game is running so far with what we've got going on. So this is probably going to be pretty close to what we do roll into Season 3 with. As I said, that's all stuff we'll talk about in the next update video. Why it's going to take a couple weeks is because I want to take a little bit more time to figure some stuff out. And I am heading in the wrong direction. I'm getting distracted talking to you guys. I do want to take a little bit more time to kind of figure it out and then maybe give it another week or so to kind of let it settle in and just make sure that's what we want to roll with, right? Oh, look at this little guy right here. That's cute. You know what? While we're here, while it's on our way, we might as well raid this thing. All in a day's work, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so that is probably going to do it for us. Oh, look at that. There's a more convenient end gateway right here that we can go ahead and take home. Excellent. And we are now ready to go, but before we do, it's going to make some people mad. Alright. I am satisfied. So hopefully you guys enjoyed getting this little update. I just wanted to give it to you. I didn't want you guys to be in the dark about what's going on here. And if you, you know, enjoy getting these updates, hit that little thumbs up button. Let me know. And if you're excited about Season 3, please remember to subscribe. But as always, I just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I deeply appreciate it. And until next time, I am Lobo, and I will see you guys later.